bromide is a classified alkyl bromide. It is a colorless and odorless gas except under high temperatures. Under moderate pressure, methyl bromide is a liquefied gas and can be handled as a liquid.
Research done by the World Meteorological Organization has shown that methyl bromide is a major contributor to ozone depletion. Although methyl bromide is a natural substance, addition due to human causes has led to thinning of the ozone layer.
When methyl bromide contacts UV lights from the sun, bromide is released. The strong pull of bromide can break bonds between ozone, stealing single oxygen atoms, preventing ozone from rebuilding itself.
This increase in UV radiation that reaches Earth's surface has led to damage to agricultural crops, Earth's organisms, and the environment. Since methyl bromide dissipates into the atmosphere rapidly, it's most harmful at the area of fumigation. Direct contact with methyl bromide has been shown to harm human central nervous systems and respiratory systems, as well as cause irritation to the skin, eyes, and lungs. It's also been shown to be a known carcinogen.
Underground brine deposits or highly concentrated above-ground sources like the Dead Sea carry bromide salts which are needed in the manufacturing of methyl bromide. Because the ocean carries such low concentrations of bromine salts, it is too energy intensive to use in the making of methyl bromide. Methyl bromide, when used as a soil fumigant, effectively sterilizes the soil, killing most of the soil's organisms. It's injected 12 to 24 inches before a crop is planted. The soil is then immediately covered with plastic tarps. This slows the movement of methyl bromide from the soil to the atmosphere. So today we're with Tommy and Patrick, and they're going to tell us a little bit about past and current uses of methyl bromide. So could you tell us a little bit about how farmers used to use this?
Sure. Traditionally, methyl bromide is used as a soil inoculant, and when pumped into the soil, it would kill early weeds, insects, and mainly diseases. Methyl bromide use in 1992 was up to 200 pounds per acre in strawberry farms in California alone. And less than 10 years later, in 2003, this production declined into 85 pounds per acre after the Montreal Protocol.
So could you tell us a little bit more about the Montreal Protocol?
Yeah. In 1987, the U.S. signed the Montreal Protocol, which is an international treaty to phase out substances involved in ozone depletion. And with a growing interest in limiting methyl bromide use, an organization was finally formed in 2008, and this was the Stakeholders in Methyl Bromide Reduction. And this brought together the wide range of organizations with a common interest in seeking environmentally friendly alternatives to methyl bromide.
And what are some current priorities, including methyl bromide?
Some other priorities are to recapture and destroy any methyl bromide found. They're looking into alternative fumigants, and they will do on-site monitoring of methyl bromide use.
In fact, the U.S. has teamed up with researchers and have spent over $172 million to find an effective alternative fumigant other than methyl bromide.
And how is methyl bromide used today?
Well, first it's used as a commodity treatment, and next it's used as a quarantine. So if you have a contaminated seed crop, it would inoculate any seeds that you don't want. Lastly, it's used as a critical use pest and disease control.
Hi, I'm with Jada, and she's going to tell me a little bit about the policy use of methyl bromide today. So can you tell me a little bit about the phase out?
Sure. Much of the phase out isn't just happening outdoors in the fields, it's happening in boardrooms just like this. The phase out of methyl bromide happened in several phases. The first was the freeze phase. This capped all methyl bromide use at 25,500 metric tons. The next phase out occurred in 1999 from 2000, and what happened there is we had to reduce our use by 25%. The next phase happened the following year, and we had to reduce by 50%. The one after that was 70%, and finally in 2005, all methyl bromide use was phased out 100% except for critical use exemptions.
So what warrants critical use exemptions?
So critical use exemptions are allowable under Section 604D of the Clean Air Act. Now, what warrants critical use exemptions are either A, not using the methyl bromide would cause significant market disruption, or B, there would be severe technical or economic repercussions to whoever the farmer is using the field if they didn't use the methyl bromide.
Methyl bromide is a broad-spectrum pesticide. It's used against weeds, plant pathogens, rodents, and insects.
Although it is odorless and colorless at room temperature, it is extremely detrimental to our environment. That is why the search continues for a viable alternative today.
Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's getting faster,